Everyone has a story. As you can see here, I'm at a lecture hall, which is empty, but every one of these seats was sat by someone that has a story to share. They had a hardship to stay, or they may have gone through some family disaster. You never know. Or they could have been the next Jeff Bezos. And the reason I'm bringing this up, a lot of people struggle with like the type of content they should start posting, either for their personal brand or for their business, but don't think about it like that. Don't think too much about it. Think about yourself. People wanna learn who you are. For instance, well, that's not Jeff Bezos, but Ryan Kuros shared his story across another platform called Sweet Berry Bowls, and it resonated with a lot of people.
And I think it was a mixture of, maturing, a mixture of going through some failures and figuring out what it was I did well, what it was I did poorly, what it was I wanted to do, and not starting from scratch, but trying to, start something different.
Boom! There we got my other buddy, Jason Saran, who's an entrepreneur himself, started a company called Alpha Fitness, just graduated from Rutgers, and this guy is dominating. What I'm trying to say is everybody has something to share. Here's a little glimpse of his story as well.
Why did you guys decide on a fitness apparel brand? Does fitness mean something to you?
Fitness to me was the escape out of the life I had. Growing up, I was bullied and beaten up. I started going to the gym, and it gave me the self-confidence and boost I needed to stand up for myself. I started Alpha Fitness with my brother initially as just a lifestyle fitness apparel brand. Over time, I used it as a way to start inspiring others to achieve the most out of their lives. I love showing people how the gym and training jiu-jitsu changed my life for the better.
And here is...
I'm Desi Saran, and I'm the founder of Sweet Berry Bowls, and here's how I shared my story at Rutgers.
For me, the most important thing is not having, not thinking and having a what if, or what would have happened if I would have gone down the shore that summer and sold bowls and smoothies on the beach. So I wanted to make sure that I'm always pursuing it. And for people that are thinking about doing that, don't be scared to do that. I think that if it's your parents or you're worried about whoever is going to judge you, almost 99% of the time they're going to support you. It's funny, when we first started growing this company, I was doing it for the wrong reasons, right? So, I split up from my ex-partners, and we went head to head, just like any two previous founders of a company, and we were just competing against each other. And I finally moved past that phase where it was like, what am I doing? I should be growing a company because I want to grow it. And I remember that when I left the company, my goal was actually just to kind of travel the world. So what happened was my ex-partners bought me out of the company, and I was going to take about a year time off to travel around the world for a year. That's been on my bucket list. And I remember sitting down, one of my buddies, also a partner investor in the company, and he says to me, it was always your goal and your mission to build a national company, an international company maybe. Why are you going to stop now? You can build a new company and continue what you were doing. And I said to him, I go, why would I do that? Why would I start from scratch? It's going to be really difficult. We grew Pliables, which is a behemoth of a company. It's a great brand. And why would I do that and compete against my other company? And I thought to myself, all right, one, I wanted it as a personal challenge to see if it really was my skill set to take a brand from scratch and be able to replicate and do the same thing. And I think I proved that to myself. The other thing, which I kind of had my blinders on for the past year and a half as we were growing it, all we were doing was focusing on growth, opening new stores, sales. What gets lost is the important things. Right? It's funny because you ask about values and what our core mission statement is, and we finally figured out what our slogan for our company is. It's made with good vibes, and what that means is, this company was built by a lot of really good people that had good intentions of, putting something together that's special for the world, and that's what we're trying to put out there. We're not just another bowl company. We're not sell bowls and make money. We're here to build something that's special, and that's a combination of creating jobs and creating an environment that people wake up and they want to come and work at Sweet Berry, but also for the customers. When customers walk in, we get a lot of comments from people saying that, we love your atmosphere, we love your food, we come in to get away. And we're the second part of kind of what we're doing is we have the creative genius of our VP of Marketing, Sean, here. We're putting together a vlog series. I don't know if some of you have seen it. So on our Instagram TV and on YouTube, it's called Made with Good Vibes. So we're highlighting the lives and the stories of the people that are building this brand and this company, right? So it's our partners, our customers, and our staff. We're building this company to build a platform to kind of tell our message.
Yep, that's how I always feel. Fuck normal. All right, the Rutgers thing was a great time, but let's get into Reborn Episode 2. This is from last year, a little excerpt of me going to the city and explaining what I meant by everyone has a story. Even though I just kind of explained it, I wanted to emphasize how important this is, especially because you'll see me go approach a lady that was singing in the subway of New York City, and you'll see an audience that surrounds her. She's capturing people's attention. If you think about it, she experiences something new every single day. She sees things that we don't even see. She has stories that nobody has ever experienced, obviously. Without spoiling anything further, let's check it out what I mean.
I can't stand it, Big Daddy, because you put me down. You darling, that's fine.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Because you're mine.
And the question I get all the time is,
where do I start?
what do I say? I don't have the right camera. My life is boring. The content already exists. The thing is, the content doesn't exist. Your life, your experience, you're the unique piece of content. And once you realize that, that's when you realize that you differentiate from everyone else, just like Casey says.
Probably the most important thing to succeeding, whether it's in the vlog game, the YouTube game, or in the creative space at all, is this. You have to have your own thing. So if you follow this video perfectly and you make the most perfect Casey vlogs, you will have failed before you've begun. They don't want to see your Casey vlogs. They want to see your vlogs. They want to see what you can bring to the table.
And we are back, and that is the end. I hope you liked the video. I don't know, I'm just sharing these excerpts and these stories to hopefully that could resonate with you guys, and help for anyone that's starting a business or a brand and so forth. So sharing stories is everything, and obviously it could resonate with an audience, your audience. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments. What else do you want to see in this series? Let me know. This is an open community. So, ciao.